From Cornwall to Birmingham and Johnston and Bexhill, here's Ruben Spire on the radio.
Hello to Nebraska Stone. How are you today?
I am good. What about you?
Oh, I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for letting me chat to you today. So, can you tell me, how long have you been a singer-songwriter for?
Sorry, say that again.
How long have you been a singer-songwriter for?
Oh, okay. Well, actually, I started writing, apart from being a singer, I'm a writer. I publish books. But my first song, I wrote it when I was 15 years old, and it's Can You? So, yeah, I would say that I started very young, but I didn't dare, let's say, to do it, to get out of the closet and just, like, okay, let's do it. Let's go for it and become a singer until this March. And from there, I just didn't stop.
No, you can't stop.
Yeah. Now
Well,
it's like one song after another.
you got the what's the word looking for? Yeah, you got the bug now for it, ain't you? Once you start, you can't stop now, can you?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you record all your vocals at home and then send them off to your producer? Or do you go into your producer's studio? Tell me about that.
Yeah, what I'm doing right now is I have my own studio. Of course, it's a homemade studio. It's not like really, really professional. But I'm just starting. Like I said, I started in March this year. So yeah, I'm just getting some things here and there. And I record my voice. And then after that, I send it to my musician, and she is the one that makes everything. She makes the, sorry, she makes the background vocals. She makes all the, instruments. Well, everything.
He's a master behind your voice, basically.
Yeah.
But your voice is a an instrument, so there
Yeah.
you go. I did notice that you was playing a guitar. So what other instruments do you play?
Well, actually, I'm new with the guitar. I'm trying to learn to play it, and same with the piano. I have more experience with the piano, actually. But I don't know. I think that it's like an exchange, you know, an artist and then another artist, because my musician and producer, and she's my everything. She just, I trust her on everything. It's like I just come up with the lyrics, and then I give it to her, and I tell her, just do whatever you want with it. I know it's going to be good. And yeah, that's basically it.
Basically it. So can you tell me about your debut single? I think it's your debut single anyway. Can you?
Okay. Yeah, Can You? Well, that was my first single. And God, that was the story behind it. I wrote that lyrics thinking, I was in high school by that time. And I liked one guy from that time. And I wrote that song for him. He did not pay attention to me, but it's like, whatever, it's like, those teenage love that you have at that time. And then it's like, okay, that song, I just had it written down on a piece of paper. And when I immigrated here, clearly I brought it because it meant something to me. And I thought, okay, one of these days I'm going to launch my career as a singer. And, in February, when I was just looking for some of my stuff, I just found the lyrics and I was like, maybe I should start doing something about it. And then that's how Can You just came to life.
So, so where do you get your inspiration from?
Well, generally, when I write a song, I think about things that can make people relate. For example, Can You is a love song. We Can Still Be Friends is a song, about a couple that split, but they can still be together, like supporting each other because of, the respect of that relationship that lasted so long. So I think that, I think about different situations that could happen and that people can relate and identify, and they say, oh, this happened to me, and that's what I get my inspiration from. But then there are some other ones that are more personal. For example, Rootless, the one that I'm going to release right now in June, that is a mix of two stories, but that can also relate to other people because it's like, I'm going to start telling the story of my Italian great grandma that immigrated from Italy to Argentina. And then it's like you just get immersed into a song. And that song can be for anybody that immigrates and leaves everything behind with another culture, another language, and everything.
So, can you tell me more about A Life Without You?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, same thing. I thought about it like it just came after We Can Still Be Friends. And I thought, okay, my inspiration was how would I feel if I split with my husband? Like, I can't imagine a life without him. So that's what inspired me to, release that song and write the lyrics about it. But I didn't want it to be like, like a sad song. I just wanted to give it like something really catchy and that people could sing. But yeah, that was the inspiration behind it. It's fun because people that know me, they were asking me, are you guys okay? Are you going through a divorce? And it's like, no, we are okay. It's like we were just, thinking like what it would happen, but that's it. That's about it. Because sometimes to write a song, you have to go deep and deep into your heart and find out how you would feel if this would happen.
So, can you tell me more about Rootless? I know you mentioned it previously, but can you go into more detail? Because I guess you were you living in Italy and moved to America?
Oh, okay. Well, I will explain you about that. So I was born and raised in Argentina. And before getting into the Falkland Islands and all what happened in the past, it's like, I'm going to say, I love the UK. So, I don't care about what happened in the past. It's like, the world is just one and we should all love each other. That's what I think. But yeah, I was born and raised in Argentina. And then in 2020, I met my husband online. And because of the pandemic, we couldn't meet. I didn't have a tourist visa to go see him. And he couldn't go see me to Argentina because borders were closed. So we just come with this idea of let's get married and see what happens and see if we can meet. Yeah, so we met. And after that, it's like we worked. It was like, okay, we work. It's not like I was not going to take advantage of the immigration system. It's like we just wanted to meet. If we didn't work, it was going to be like, okay, we just go separate ways and that's it. At least we met. But no, 4 years from that, we're still together. I came to America and yeah, that's how I ended up here. And basically, that's why I named myself Nebraska Stone. But answering about Italy, I am a dual citizen of Argentina and Italy because of my great grandma. I qualified to request for their citizenship because she never naturalized as an Argentine. And because of that, I was able to claim for my citizenship.
So I know at the moment you're releasing singles every month, but any plans to do like an EP or maybe an album?
I think that when I finish releasing the singles for this year, I would probably put them in an album and make like 2 or 3 more tracks, which I think I'm gonna do. For example, Rootless. Now it's going to be released in English, but the reality is that, as it tells a bit of the story of Petronilla, my great grandma, my Italian great grandma, people from Argentina are like, I want to hear it in Spanish. And then family from Italy are like, I want to hear it in Italian. So I think that my plan for the end of the year, it's going to be, I'm going to release like the whole album with all these singles, put them all together, but the surprise that now it's not going to be a surprise anymore, but I'm giving you the news because you're amazing. I like you. You're the best. So I just give you news that what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the whole album together and then 2 new songs that they're going to be released by that time. And it's going to be the 2 versions of Rootless in Spanish and in Italian.
No, so I guess you can speak Italian and Spanish.
I can, yeah. I'm able to speak 3 languages.
Have you any thoughts about doing a collab with another artist?
Oh yeah, that would be great. I mean, I'm very open to it, but so far it's like it hasn't happened.
Watch your space.
Yeah, I think that I really think it's important to, exchange ideas with some other artists because that's when creativity just shows up. And yeah, that would be great.
Oh, have you any thoughts about doing some gigs in America or maybe Europe or UK maybe?
Sorry, say that one more time,
Um,
please.
have any thoughts about doing any gigs at all in America or Europe or UK maybe?
Oh, okay, a tour. Yeah, that would be great. I mean, like I said, I'm just starting. I would love it, and that would be awesome. So hopefully I will gain some followers in the UK and in the rest of Europe, and then I can start go touring. Yeah, that would be great.
There's some great venues in the UK,
Yeah, yeah, there is. There is some great music in the UK for sure.
especially for independent artists.
Yeah.
So can you tell me, how's it been independent artist for you?
Sorry, say that again.
Um, has it been a independent artist for you?
Oh, okay. So being an independent artist, well, it's challenging because it's like I have to finance for my own projects, but I think that, I'm a very determined person. I just want something, I just go for it. So it's like I'm unstoppable. Yeah, that's what it is. I think it's a challenge, but hey, I'm up for it.
So, finally, can you tell my listeners where can I find you on your social media?
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can find my social media. Let's see. So it's Instagram, Nebraska Stone, then YouTube, also Nebraska Stone, and then Spotify, same thing. It's like if you type my name, my stage name, you're gonna find me. So yeah, that would be it.
Thank you for letting me chat to you today.
Yeah, thank you so much. And I really appreciate you and all the audience in the UK. I just love you guys.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, have a good day. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.